Hello, hope I'm upside down. We are updating drivers real fast, and then we should be Gucci. Why you're not giving me controls? Anyway, there we go. Doesn't look like it's gonna take too long. I'll let it take care of itself, and then we'll be good from there. Oh. Yeller.
Damn it, this stream hasn't crashed yet.
I full on lost power last night.
Oh, it's a skill issue.
Oh. No. You went over there. Supposed to be there. Hey now. This is probably gonna make my computer restart real fast. Be right back. Oh, this hair. There's something else. It's a little bit more acceptable. Yeah, Lord. Hello? 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 Bye, Dan. Hello? Where'd this motherfucker go?
Back. I think I
Hello?
have 1 gig space for played up.
Right?
So we can play this or not?
Saying we can or can't?
No, I'm asking you. Can we?
Can we? Yeah,
Like, is it?
yeah, we can.
I know, but is it cross? Is it cross platform? Because there's some. Remember last time we tried to play played up one time and like, oh, you can't cross play.
I will have to
Okay.
download the game. What past version?
Ah.
As soon as I download the Game Pass version with Gucci.
Is yours 1 gig too?
Probably. It's probably a little smaller, honestly.
As she said.
Heyo!
Oh. Oh no, I gotta play with controller? Fuck.
Oh, does it really make you play a controller?
Why? Oh.
Just to make you cry.
Did you see the video I sent you about the muffin?
The muffin.
I text you. It's a guy I sub to. He basically, it says like if video games are real life, and so he's basically talking about the muffin. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but like watch the last 10 seconds because he's literally like making fun of Call of Duty console players. Like he's literally like the last like 10 seconds of the video embodies and Activision. Just watch what I sent you.
That's funny.
It's the last thing I sent you.
The last thing or one of the things?
No, like the last thing I sent you, like on text. Actually, just pull it up on YouTube so we can watch it. It's funny. You don't even have to watch like the whole thing. Just watch like the last like 10 seconds. You can watch the whole thing if you want to. It's funny, but.
Yeah, I'll just get one muffin, please. Okay, great. Okay, cool. Here you go. One muffin. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Where's the rest of the muffin? That's it. This can't be it. Like, where's the full muffin? This is the pre-launch early access version of muffin. It's really the muffin.
The comments are gold.
So you'll be able to get the full muffin in the coming months. You said months? 4 years, but this is the essence of muffin. It's the soul of muffin. No, it's not. You're missing the top. That's like the best part. It's a muffin top. It's still in development, but it should be ready by muffin patch 1.2. And I just want the whole muffin, like the one that is on the display, like the one that you were advertising. So it's kind of in beta testing right now. We want to subscribe now to get full access in the future. Why didn't hope it tastes like water? Putting the thing I need this sounds like a skill issue. Have you tried to check the connection between your taste buds and your brain? Now it tastes like sorry, I hope you keep in mind that we're just a small, humble, indie muffin shop driven by passionate 700 employees. You're owned by one of the biggest muffin companies out there. You got a friendly muffin review and get 15% off Google Talk. The fuck? What? Hey, I want to let you know that we just started working on Muffin 3, Rise of Muffin 10. What happened to Muffin 2? We're really excited about it, but we're taking pre-orders before we start making any interviews. Okay, pre-order? Why? You want to sell out or something? No, it's impossible. Yeah, so we can only sell out. Maybe now. Who is the street? So I get my money back? Once available on gross, shitty, half a muffin. Now, if we were to put a drawing of Kendrick on a spaceship on the muffin wrapper, would that make it taste better? Okay. This is a scam. This is a scam. This is a scam. This is a scam. Appreciate it.
Did he not perfectly describe Call of Duty players, like especially console players? I keep buying this because it's a scam because I keep loving it. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm a dumbass.
To me, it's almost more accurate to like.
It's fucking like more accurate. Like it's truth.
I mean, you're not wrong. Did you watch this week's episode of Skeleton Crew yet?
Oh, it's on tonight, huh?
Yes, it was.
Oh shit, might have to jump into that.
Have
you watched it?
Yeah, it's good. It's just a good show.
Did I just like not watch it for a while, just binge it? Like I feel like every watching one episode at a time, like it's just painful because it's like good. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, you're not. It's interesting because you're not like. I mean, I'm dying to see the next one, but it's not like. Okay, come on, cliffhanger after cliffhanger. No, it's just good storytelling.
And this is my opinion without having, I watched the 2 episodes before I watched everyone else's comments, but I felt like even if you weren't like a Star Wars fan, you would still like it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because if this thing was not labeled Star Wars Skeleton Crew, you wouldn't know it was a Star Wars show unless you knew the aliens.
Yeah, you would just think it's
But
space pirates.
But the casuals don't know who these aliens are,
Right.
so they wouldn't recognize them. So I feel like just from that point of view, they would like enjoy it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's just a good show for being a good show.
It is 100%. It feels like
Actors that
it feels
like they hit the
like-
nail on the head.
Oh, 100%. It feels like the Goonies, Star Wars, Pirates of the
People
Caribbean.
don't know what Goonies are.
Well, true. Pirates of the Caribbean, Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of humor, all combined.
I haven't watched Airbender.
You didn't watch it,
but...
so Dave Filoni was a big part in the Avatar series.
Because when Airbender came out, I think I was in college. I was like, yeah.
It's really good.
I know what it is, though. I know what it is.
It's pretty good.
I know there's a big comic or a manga or whatever. Because I remember when I used to like read comics, it was Airbender. They had Airbender graphic novels. This is like before the show the animated series came out or whatever.
I'm actually not sure if the comics came out before or after.
No, because I remember seeing them. Like, it was the backwards anime. Because, like, when you read Japanese anime comics, they're backwards. You read right from left. Very weird.
Because the creators are Americans. Pretty positive.
And the movie, like, bomb. I know they made a movie, like, 15 years ago.
The movie was pretty bad, but the live-action Netflix series of it is like the same people coming back but doing live action, and it's awesome.
You got played up yet?
No.
Dang it. How long does it take you to download a gig?
As long as it takes me to decide to do so.
So much for fiber. You know, I think Xbox Game Pass, obviously Microsoft is going to have to do some wheeling and dealing, but
yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender show came out before the comic book did. It was originally a show.
Really?
Yeah. The show came out in 2005. The comic book was released in 2006.
Same time period. But I just remember the comic, but obviously in 2005, 2006, there wasn't fucking internet and social media, so maybe I didn't know the fucking video was out.
Well, and you gotta remember,
why would they make a video before the comic?
It's a Nickelodeon cartoon.
Oh, I thought it was a standalone like Cartoon Network thing.
No, it was a Nickelodeon. It was a Nickelodeon project. These two guys made the story and sold the IP to, or at least production rights to Nickelodeon, had them produce it and make it. And like Dave Filoni's one of the big writers in The Last Airbender. And then and then about a year after each season was over, they would come out with the comic books.
See my shorts I posted?
I haven't seen your shorts, but I've seen your the video you posted. The video of the glitchy guy.
Call of Duty. If you pull up the video I posted in Discord, I didn't know this, so I watched today. But Call of Duty 4, the first Call of Duty, not the first Call of Duty, but the first Modern Warfare Call of Duty, when there was like a sniper mission.
Mm-hmm.
That was the whole building. I didn't notice the video I sent was an homage, a nod, an honor to Stalker.
Oh, okay.
One. And I didn't know that, but Stalker 2, they returned the favor and put the same building. Well, it's kind of weird though, because they're putting the same building that Call of Duty copied from their own original building. An homage to Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like you're putting an homage to yourself that Call of Duty made an homage to you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but the video explains it all. But I didn't know that. But that's what I'm saying though. Stalker's been around for so long, so that when Stalker 2 came out, I'm like, no way. But Stalker 1 is such a Stalker's been around like for 20 years, and like that game was so heavily modded in a good way, only by community, obviously, that the game has spun a community of itself. Like,
Right.
that's why the game is so big.
I hope so.
They were doing things back. Console hasn't even touched yet. So I was watching a lot of. You should download Delta Force beta since it's open on Steam.
I'm just gonna wait till the game comes out fully, and I play with
It's
everybody.
free.
Hey, I don't fucking care.
I was watching the extraction modes, and everyone's been posting the extraction mode version, like Jack and Stone and Acolyte, and it still looks like the same when it was alpha, but they removed the AI, so all you do is PvP. But the game seems more, I don't know, Tarkov-ish. But I don't still. The reason why I don't like the DLZ mode in Delta Force is because you have the Tarkov kind of feel in a way, but the combat is just straight Battlefield. It's like, you kind of like you go from hardcore to core. It's like, it's like, we're playing this real tactical extraction shooter, blah blah blah, sneaky. All of a sudden we get into combat, and it's like, okay, we're playing a 3v3 Battlefield game. It's like, because the gunplay doesn't change. You know what I mean? Like nothing changes. You still, it's not like Tarkov.
Yeah.
But the DMZ part I do like about the extraction mode in Delta Force. Anything you bring back with you doesn't just randomly disappear during an XP like DMZ. It means something. Like you can bring it back for cash. Like if you bring back just random items, even if you don't need it, like you bring back a flash drive, you bring back a hard drive, you bring back a wrench or blowtorch, that stuff turns into cash and turns into tradable goods. Like it's the thing that sucked about DMZ mode. You brought back a pair of pliers, and all it was like 50 XP. Like it wasn't stored in an inventory.
Right.
But I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't think it's coming out for console for like another year. But like, there's no way they're gonna play that because the whole inventory system is PUBG Tarkov. There's no way. It's fast-paced click and drag. There's no, well, let me just wait and go to my menu, because like I was trying to mess around with the controls on the controller on Stalker just for fun of it, and it is not intended for controller. It is slowpoke. Like you can't. There's no click and drag. So like DayZ and Stalker's kind of the same thing. You can't just like if I hover over an item on the mouse, I can right click left click. Well, Stalker and DayZ, you can do the same thing. You push two buttons, but it's just not as fast. And two, Stalker and DayZ, I can click and drag, or like in DayZ, I can hold control and drop stuff out of my inventory without having to click and drag.
Yeah.
Which is faster. You can't do that on the Xbox. In Stalker, I tried to mess with the inventory system, and you can't click and drag. You gotta hold and scroll over, box by box.
Yeah.
Like item space by item space. So if you had 12 item spaces in your backpack, you got to scroll through all 12 item spaces while holding your item that you want to move. You know what I mean? You can't just like. I'm like playing Stalker with the inventory system. I was like, I can't do. How do you do this? And obviously on Stalker, I have hotkeys, but controller you can't. You just have a weapon wheel, so all your weapons are on one wheel. Like, oh, good luck. And this guy on YouTube today was like commenting about like how he can't do a certain mission because he's on the Xbox Series S and the game doesn't render in for him to make the shot. And I was like, he never said anything about what resolution he is, what monitor he's on, hertz. And I was like, well, I'm on 1440p 120, and I haven't got to this mission part yet, but I had no issues with fucking shit rendering in.
Yeah.
And he's not talking about no 500-meter shot. When you watch the video clip, it's only like 150 meters, I guess. Like, it's not close at all, or it's not far away at all. A lot of people were commenting saying, I'm on Series S, and I have no issues. I don't know. Maybe he's in a bad version of the game, but I was just like, I don't know. We've got to talk about it.
Interesting. Funny how people can have such different experiences on the exact same setup.
Oh, DayZ console players took an L because there was a big update the other day, and this is the first time they've ever dropped anything like this because it's usually a PC game. But on PC, if you have a high rig, you can go into settings, video settings, and change how much rendering distance you can do. So you can like manually set it. So if your rig can do it, hell, you can render shit for fucking a mile, 800 meters, 900 meters away. It's not just some blurry tree. It's like actually like a tree or a building. It's not some gray block. It's a fucking building. But like console, you can't do that. Even on the Xbox Series X, like there's no setting.
Right.
Is shit done yet?
Do it?
You done downloading?
No, not yet.
Jeez Louise. I got fiber, but I'm downloading 800 gigs of now.
It's kind of hard to download something when you're playing a different game.
Oh my gosh, this is just a fucking skill issue. Playing with yourself is not a game.
I haven't even opened up the Xbox app.
You're not even downloading it?
I haven't started, no.
I thought you said you had been.
No.
I thought this whole time it's just been a slow download.
No.
You're such a bot.
Am I?
Okay, so if you have a Xbox Game Pass on PC, how many devices can it be on? So if you have a traveled laptop, can you in a desktop at home, can you play both at the same time?
I have wondered that. I think you can, just like no one else can log in. Like other people log in on that a PC can't use it. Kind of thing.
And I don't know how this is on Xbox, but I'm guessing that 2 accounts can't be logged on at the same time on Game Pass.
It just doesn't do anything for you.
So like your wife on your laptop who's logged in underneath you can't play a game on Game Pass while you're on your desktop and you're playing something else, but you guys are both on the same account.
Like I think that technically you can. Just as she were to log in on the computer, then she can't exit, like she can't play it as herself.
I'm just saying logged in underneath your Game Pass name.
I think so.
Wow, someone just messaged you to squash.
Yeah, I saw that.
How? Oh my God, so toxic. You should report him. Report him. Say reported. Say reported. See how toxic he gets. I think it was yesterday, 2 days ago. Like a couple guys on my staff was talking about like Call of Duty, and I was trying to like.
Oh, people are funny.
You should play core in this mode, and hardcore in this mode, and this gun in this mode, and this mode. I'm like, oh my God. Who fucking cares? It doesn't fucking matter. It's fucking every 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, this gun slaps, this gun this. I'm like, no. It's just gun that you happen to like on that day with your skill level in this match. Keep saying I'm connected to voice chat. Like, what's going on?
I think there's just some weird stuff in the interwebs right now.
can't believe people actually fucking text and
Damn.
game chat on Call of Duty. Like that is like the like I can't believe this isn't a feature because that used to be like the standard feature for voice chat because voice chat it's not even it's new but it's not that new to video games because even on PC back in the day it wasn't like stable.
I mean, I think it still has its place.
They used to not have headphones with mics. You know that?
Oh no.
Like they were curated.
Oh no.
I used to talk into a mic like a mic stand. I had a generic mic that came with a PC, and it was just a mic. Like I had to talk into a mic, and it was like this little. It looked like a skinny pencil with a little mic head on it.
Yeah, yeah.
And but like. I wouldn't always use headsets because I would have to use like generic stereo headsets, but I would end up using like speakers on my computer. So like, I was just using external audio, and so I was talking to the mic as like a 13-year-old, 14-year-old playing Steam games. I was playing Day of Defeat and Counter Strike and all that stuff, and talking to like big PC gamers. But then like when Halo and all that shit came out for console and Xbox One and they couldn't do that yet, I was like, man, these guys are like 10 years behind. And I was like a senior in high school when like Xbox came out and Halo, and everyone was just like, oh my god, and jerking off to Halo because it's like the first modern multiplayer game they can play online, like a modern FPS shooter. I was looking at it, I was like Xbox is at least 10 years behind, if not more, at least.
Did college basketball not switch to quarters instead of halves?
College?
I thought they switched.
I thought college is already halves.
Well, you know how they've always
NBA does quarters.
yeah, but
College was
I thought
halves.
college switched to do halves instead of quarters instead of halves.
Not to my knowledge, but I'm not a basketball guru.
Because the Arkansas-Michigan game is looking really close right now.
Are they playing right
Yeah.
now?
Number 14, Michigan playing the Arkansas Razorbacks.
I don't know how, dude. I don't know anything about college basketball. So like, if it's a half, they don't score it by first quarter. They just let the whole half run.
Yeah.
So when you look at the box score for college basketball game, they don't score it by half. They don't score it by quarter.
Correct. Well, and that's what I was confused by, because I could have swore they switched to quarters.
I can't tell you shit. I only can pay attention to college basketball if it's March Madness. You get off Call of Duty and download Play It Up. Dump the fuck on.
I'm not in a play-up mood tonight.
Oh my god, I'm not in a watching the squash mood tonight. With one person to watch it.
Me, myself, and I.
We're not here to negotiate.
Got you, bitch.
I want my tennis
One fugitive remains. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
I was playing a lot of Ian and Jones before you got on, and I was having a good time.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to get off.
Crimson, do it again and let's go home.
Oh. The thing I like about the game is the game doesn't like hold your hand on it. It's one of those games where like, if you're kind of a better college video game kind of.
Alright, there we go. That's better.
Destroy the objective.
What'd you do?
When I
Anxious?
updated the game and some drivers. Damn. And it switched my full screen mode to not be borderless.
Bomb going down. Charges set.
So you had borders when you were playing?
Yeah, I couldn't get off the my screen without the game like alt tabbing.
Oh, so it doesn't like stretch to your screen automatically?
Eliminate them. Don't be fooled.
Wow, Nathan, you missed all your fucking shots.
I know.
It's easy as fuck.
I noticed. Trust me.
Turn on aim assist, turn on aim assist, try and go controller, aim assist, aim assist, aim assist, aim assist.
God, I played
Aim
with
assist.
controller a couple weeks ago, or during Thanksgiving break, and oh my god, it was bad.
Have you ever played with a Elite controller?
An Elite controller?
Oh, you're on Xbox or were you on PC or PlayStation?
When I was playing on the controller,
Yeah.
he was on an Xbox.
Yeah, I'm saying the Elite controllers because both the consoles have them, the little paddles on the back.
Yeah.
So it's
Damn.
not necessary for Call of Duty, but I do found the paddles to be useful in other games.
Oh, Trevor
But, like,
absolutely loves them.
Call of Duty is like a dumb like example to use, but like this is like years ago. This is probably 3 years ago. I needed to buy a controller. I didn't want to buy a wireless one. I just wanted to buy just, you know, a cheap generic wire controller because wire is a lot more cheaper than wireless. But the Xbox controller, I bought a refurbished wired Xbox controller from GameStop. This is when I was in Iowa when I needed a controller. For some reason, I don't know why my wireless isn't, but it came with built-in paddles in the back.
Right.
Only 2, so one left, one right. But I always thought the controllers were like Elite only.
Not if it's aftermarket.
Yeah, the Elite ones though have double paddles, so 2 left, 2 right.
Right.
This one had literally built-in, like flush, same color. It's like 2 little squares are cut out of the back controller, and I'm like, this is a really good controller. Like I like these flush paddles rather than like the actual paddles. Have you actually seen like paddles or actual like paddles that stick out like 360 and they're like the size of your fingers? Like
I was really hoping that
I'm
grenade
like,
wouldn't kill me.
oh this fucking streams. All it wants to do is play casual games. This one played up. This one played Jedi Knight 2. All it is another fucking COD player.
Hey, I enjoy what I enjoy.
I'm done moderating for you. I'm done. Get a new one.
If I had $1 for every time you said that, I'd be rich.
I don't. There's no point of even getting the timestamps on these streams because you never use them. You're like 3 years backlog on timestamps.
Eventually, I will.
No, yeah,
when I
you
can.
said that. If I got $1 every time you said that too, I'd be fucking rich.
I know, but eventually I will.
I'd be blowing it off at fucking titty bars tonight.
Eliminate.
I made like 20 million timestamps when we were playing zombies like 2 days ago, and they were like really good timestamps, and all of a sudden they're not gonna be fucking
I'll
used.
put them to use. Don't you worry.
Whatever. There's fucking timestamps from fucking a year ago playing Warzone still up yet.
Well, those weren't as good.
You don't even know because you even looked at them.
No, someday I plan to sit down and collect them all.
No, because you still could be playing Call of Duty. You could be doing it, making content right now instead of you just playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, because I want to play. And Jeffrey's going to be hopping on.
Hop on these nuts.
Protect the objectives.
Talking with a mouthful.
Always. How do I not even get a hit mark on your ass?
Here we go.
No time for motion. We have all work to do.
Ooh, that's a close game. 87 to 88 with a minute left.
Is it at Michigan?
It's at Arkansas.
Wait, Arkansas State.
Arkansas. Razorbacks.
Who gives a fuck?
So it looks good for you being in the SEC.
Hardcore search and destroy. Remind the fugitives that actions have consequences. RCXD active.
I call that spooky action.
Ow.
Oh, till Trevor get played up, we all can play played up.
Well, he can't get it for free like you and I can.
Jeez Louise.
You just need to go get a cheap PC.
Yeah, fucking cheap Xbox.
Time's nearly up.
So he can also play for Game Pass.
Or you can play DayZ with me.
So we can actually stage your shorts.
Think about that. You know what's like time that would take to do that shit?
But
That's why, like,
the
calm
thing
down.
is
You know
I have
what? I
watched
am
people do it.
For five clips, I'm stationed it.
I have watched people do it.
On DayZ?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Now, I mean, it's funny fucking
There's always
shit.
PC players because these servers don't exist.
I've seen people stage like the kind of
Defend the objective.
like funny shit added on top of what like you do.
COVID.
Ugh.
But, like, he's not the like. I've had multiple people say it's
Staged.
yeah. I'm like, how, bro? How?
Damn.
That shows you how good I am fucking get my shots on DayZ because it's so clean. I don't think I can think of.
I just think people have a hard time realizing what's genuine and what's not.
They don't think that, or the controller players, and they don't understand that, like, you can't just, like, do what I fucking do.
I think it's just more of they don't understand how that game works more than anything.
Like, I'm not just, like, the most, it's like, I'm not the most casual fucking Call of Duty or DayZ player to represent what my clips are. Like, my thing isn't, like, regular, you know what I mean? Like, I don't represent the norm.
Sure. Damn it. It's 33 seconds, or 32 seconds, no one has scored. It's still 88-87. Damn, those shots, bro.
I saw like shirt I had with a guy fucking glitched in front of me. He's like,
That's what I was talking about earlier that I was watching.
what the fuck? That's the first time I experienced any kind of like sus cheating anything on Daisy, like ever. Like all my, because it's hard to do it on comp.
Do you think it was hacking or do you think it was lag?
I think it was hacky because I heard his footsteps, and Daisy is peak footsteps. So Daisy, you can hear footsteps based on the speed and how fast you're moving. It's not just one sound. Because like when you're standing, walking, or you're crouch walking, it's not like there's one footsteps down. There's different sounds. So in Daisy, what people do in regular, not PvP modes, but like what do you call them, RP modes, if you take off your shoes in Daisy, you make no noise, especially if you crouch walk very slowly. But if you crouch walk with no shoes on pavement, it sounds different than grass, than mud, than dirt. There's a difference. And the shoes make a difference. You have boots on, you have the athletic shoes, you have sneakers, you have wet willies. Like, it depends on what footwear you have too. But if you just straight up take off your shoes, your feet can still make a sound, but it depends how fast you're moving, how much pressure you put on. So the game's really
Razorbacks just scored a penalty shot.
Oh, hockey? Good.
See it through. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hostile sentry turret active. You're a kill team of one. Put your head down and close this out.
Scout post activated.
Put your head down and secure the target. One fugitive remains. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Where's this fucker at?
We're planting the bomb.
A bit close. Damn it!
We don't reward failure. Work out what we're doing and fix it.
I shall probably have won. I am a very bad loser.
That's well. And 3 seconds left. I'm gonna assume Michigan has the ball. Hi, Callie Bear. You done snuggling with Mom? This a keycap. Meow. Big yawn.
So play it up, right?
Bunny!
All I do is play fucking Call of Duty.
Alright.
Kyle Katarn just owns you right now.
Does he?
Mm-hmm. Have you ever watched the Heir to the Empire animated series on YouTube? I haven't watched it yet because the first episode was like a 20 minutes.
I started it. It's pretty good.
There was 2 videos, so the most recent one says like updated glitches or whatever, but same time length. It's like 1.4 million views. I'm like, oh my god. But I'll like skim past it. Like I'll skim through parts and like it does not look like shit.
Yeah, I need to go back and finish it.
But what gets me, the audio is so good. Like, who cares like what it looks like graphic wise? It's not a fucking Hollywood bat, but the audio sounds so good. Like the voice actors.
Right.
And I was looking at the details of the YouTube page's description, and he put every piece of information how he made that show, and that video, and all the voice actors and everything, like how he made it.
Ow.
That's a new map.
It is. Came out the other day.
It's funny. I had a lot of those Star Wars novels, legend novels, when I was a kid. I kind of read them half-assed, and they had pictures in them. And I'd read like the synopsis, but like I wouldn't ever finish any of these novels because like there's no point in reading these if they're not gonna make a movie out of this. And this is what I was saying when I was like a kid.
I don't agree with that.
But even when I was a kid, I was like, why am I gonna read these if it's never gonna come true?
Never gonna come true.
Why don't you think I never played the expansion pack and they call them expansion packs back then, of Mara Jade, which is basically Dark Forces 3, Jedi Knight? Because, for one, it was a really short expansion pack. It's only like $20, so you got $20 worth. I was like, I want to play a game that's only like $20 worth. You're playing a character that's only not getting her own series, and this is like the same thing. It's like a one-off. It's like, yeah, it's cool, but is this really going to take off and be canon, or is this going to be like a spin-off? So that's why I didn't play as a kid. I was like,
So it's fair.
The same Mara Jade that was a Sith assassin trying to assassinate Luke, all of a sudden Luke turned her over and she was like a Jedi now. She had the purple lightsaber. She had the purple lightsaber before Mace Windu.
It's true.
Way before her. Like, way before. And she was female, so obviously Star Wars is sexist.
Yeah, I don't know where they get those blindless claims.
Aaron Drake was like a badass because she became not only on the DLC, she was also in the novels.
Yeah.
Enemy device is set.
And Han in the novels wasn't just some fucking, I'm just gonna be like a 50-year-old smuggler. He was like an integral piece of shit. Like, he was like, you know, using his pilot knowledge to good. Same with Chewbacca.
Yeah, the way they kind of ruined Han, in my opinion, too, in this sequel trilogy.
Oh yeah, they did. But like the novels are like better. Like Han's like a really respected dude. Actually, if like Han Solo took things seriously, that's what the novels is.
One, and people in those stories, like as bad guys, are like, oh fuck, it's Han Solo. Like they were like scared of him, essentially.
And And Leia just got more badass too.
Yeah.
I go home ever. I don't know if I'm going home, but I would have to like look for those novels. I couldn't even tell you what those things are.
Eliminate the objective.
But I do think it'd be really cool if they made an animated series of Shadows of the Empire, because there's so much story to tell between Shadows of the Empire
And all that.
Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, because there's a lot of Boba Fett is huge in Shadows of the Empire, and there's some
Which-
Han Solo stuff.
To be fair, if you
And-
think about it, Rebels was a little bit of that, like just a hair of it.
But Rebels took place after Shadows of the Empire. Because Dash Rendar was at Hoth. Dash Rendar was just a
Rebels took
He
place
was-
before.
what before Hoth?
Taking Black Ops.
Yeah, Rebels is before all that. The end of Rebels is like a week before, like episode, or like it's a week before Rogue One.
Oh yeah, I'm getting it backwards. I'm thinking I got my timelines mixed up. That's why I like.
Yourself down and press
That's why I like Shadows of the Empire, because it takes place between 5 and 6, or 4 and 5,
Yeah.
or 5 and 6. My bad, I'm getting mixed up. 5 and 6. Because you actually had like Dash Rendar faked his own death, and like the cutscenes. They actually had like cutscenes and all that shit. Like he had a Corellian cruiser. I can't remember his name, but it was a badass looking Corellian cruiser. It's so unique.
dig in and defend the objective.
At the time, he was canon the guy that you're fighting against. He was like a spice lord or something like that. He handled all the like business outside the outer rim that the Empire didn't do. He was like an arms dealer, gangster kind of a thing, mafia guy. Xerxes or something like that. What was his name? He was a green alien. Did you ever play it?
Which one?
Shadows of the Empire on 64.
No, I did not.
You're such a bot. You can play it now on PC with
think-
and this is all fan made. This is all fan made, so it's not gonna be shit. But you can play Shadows of the Empire, a modern version of it with modern controls.
We ain't done yet.
So the game was kind of ahead of its time, because like you had a DLT 44 blaster just like Han, but you can't just hit the fucking fire button. Like there was no ammo, but there was an overheat setting.
Sure.
You can't just spam it and hold it. But the game handled well. But that Shadows of the Empire, if you just like Google or YouTube Shadows of the Empire, Hoth, and just watch the most recent versions of it, or just type in 4K, they modernized it, and it's still one of the best versions of Hoth I've ever played. It's better than any of the Rogue Squadron games on 64 or GameCube, by far. Because you actually had to take down AT-ATs with the harpoon gun.
Why don't you do that in Rogue Squadron?
No, but it's not the same though.
Oh. Might be.
Because Shadows of the Empire did it first.
Take that asshole down.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
Arrogant SOBs thought they had our number.
And the game was so good with Boba Fett in it too. Boba Fett's in it. IG-80. You go to this planet and fight IG-80. And it's like you fight them on a train, like a moving train. Like, if you haven't played Shadows of the Empire, you're missing out on like shit.
It's like you're
The game
missing
has
out
so much-
watching the Clone Wars.
I've watched enough.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I've played enough.
just watch Shadows of the Empire cutscenes. Like Luke's in it, like it's a developmental period
Protect the objective.
for Luke. Like you actually see him transition from episode 5 and 6. And you see Leia transition too, and Han.
Incoming.
Oh yeah, it's called the Outrider. So Dash Rendar doesn't have Chewbacca, but he has a robot. But
Yeah.
his Corellian cruiser is called the Outlaw, and it's one of the first. It's one of the first console games I think ever that was like PC. So it had open world space battles. It wasn't just linear. It wasn't just going in one direction, just fight TIE fighters. You can go around and shoot different things, but you can go back and forth between third person mode, cockpit mode,
One enemy
or
standing. Find
the
them.
robot would
Hit
take
them.
over and you can go to one of the auto cannons on
Yeah.
the Outrider, just like New Hope with Han and Luke were shooting cannons manually.
Time's not on our
Mhm.
side. Finish him.
And you could swap between top deck and bottom deck. I think I may be wrong about that. I haven't played in a long time, but if you just watch Shadows of the Empire Hoth battle and the Shadows of the Empire the space battles, like especially the last level, you're like, oh my, this game is like pretty advanced for 1998. It either came out in 98 or 96, but it's like game of the year because it was canon. You got to fight Wampas on Hoth base too.
Find another way.
You gotta fight Wampas and ATSTs. You got a jetpack, you fight IG-88, you fight Boba Fett. You fight Boba Fett in his Slave 1. Like, it's one of the first games that has like multiple stages of a boss. Like, you fight
Oh,
Boba
yeah.
Fett, and then Boba Fett has his jetpack, but then you think you defeated Boba Fett, then he has this fucking Slave 1. You're like, what the fuck?
Hardcore search and destroy.
Okay, you just gotta like...
Technically, it's Slave 2.
Empires. You gotta watch it. You'll like it a lot.
You wanna clear your name?
Well, they could still call it fucking Slave 1 in the game, not fucking whatever they call it now.
Oh, it would have been Slave 2.
Throwing it back grenade.
No, they don't even call it Slave no more. What do they call it?
Boba Fett Starfighter.
I think they actually gave it a name.
No, I'm pretty sure it was just Boba Fett shit.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
What's up with Disney and generic names like Rey's lightsaber?
I don't know.
That was the biggest fucking cop out. You know why? Because the toy came out before the movie came out, and they're like, it's Rey's lightsaber. And someone from Disney, a spokesperson, said, it's Rey's lightsaber. No, that's Anakin's.
Yes, it is.
You know the original opening for Force Awakens is supposed to have Luke's severed hand floating in space with the Anakin's lightsaber.
They're gearing up
Should've.
for the final push. Hope you left
You can look online. There's actually like a pre-rendered
you on your ass. So what are you
video
gonna
on
do
it,
about it?
like a graphic of a hand floating. Like it was
Oh, I've seen
just
it.
made like it's yeah.
And it's all like shriveled and like skeletal-ish.
Yeah, you can tell it's in the early phases. But it's landing on Jakku. They're actually
Search and destroy.
the Battle of Jakku is actually in like some novels, but they didn't. That wasn't in the budget to make the Battle of Jakku.
Let 'em have
The
it,
Battle of
Black
Jakku ended up being in Battlefront 2. And it was really,
RCXD detected.
really good.
I think I remember playing that. Isn't it like when you crash on a planet and it transitions to a third-person thing, then you go back and then there's shit?
I mean, you can fly around to different like areas that you need to like do objective stuff at.
Hostiles have planted the bomb.
Well, this guy's getting fucked. He's getting railed.
Is he saying please like and subscribe?
Probably.
Oh, that's what you need to watch. Sometime just watch Shadow of the Empire. You will really enjoy it. You will like cry because it's made during the Lucas era. You know what I mean? Like it's made during
There-
Lucas Arts.
You gotta remember though, I'm also the guy that like a lot of that. I enjoy it, but I'm glad it's not canon.
A lot of these nuts aren't canon. It's just a Disney fucking bootleg.
No. Get me wrong. Like, I'm not a huge fan of, like, the Mary Jade side of things, like Luke getting a wife or a girlfriend or anything
But if
like
you
that.
like Star Wars, you're like this because IG-88's in it, Boba Fett's in it. There's a
don't
new
disagree.
story. Vader's in it. The Empire's in it. Like it's a proper story.
Like I
It
said,
it was
I
canon.
will. Like I said, I would enjoy it, but I'm glad it's no longer canon.
Like you enjoyed the Hoth levels. At least watch the Hoth levels because it shows why Dash Rendar was in the movies, obviously, but they show why.
But see, like, I didn't enjoy that kind of stuff that went back and added stuff that wasn't in the movies.
It was the first time you took down an AT-AT and you had to do like 3 or 4 loops, but the game was game breaking back then because it went through a different camera perspective. Like it was so crazy back then because like, oh, how do I control this? It was like multiple stages. It was just like one stage of Hoth. There was multiple. Then you transition to the base getting destroyed, and the base is actually getting destroyed, and pieces of ice are shifting. Like, then you open up a door, then it's like there's a Wampa. It's like, oh shit! And the Wampas were tough in this game. And you get upgrades throughout the game, but they're pretty cool how you get them. But like other space battles are cool because they're not like, they're not generic. They're better than the Rogue Squadron games because the Rogue Squadron games, you're just kind of married to an area. This game, you had like freedom.
Yeah,
TIE
but that is
TIE
one thing I
bombers,
did
TIE-
enjoy about the Rogue Squadron games, though, is that they were cinematic in that aspect.
Oh, Shadows of the Empire is way better than any Rogue Squadron game that came out because the Rogue Squadrons came out after Shadows of the Empire, 64 and GameCube. But Shadows of the Empire was cinematic at the same time, and all the cutscenes are really good. So like, you went to Tatooine for something, and you actually there's a level where you're supposed to race back and beat these bounty hunters back to your ship, and you're using these speeder bikes, and they're cool as shit. But they're like chopper bikes. They're not like the ones from Return of the Jedi. They're like chopper motorcycle versions in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And there's like alternate ramps you can take. Like it's a good fucking game. Like it's a good Star Wars feel game. If you like Star Wars, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's good to like watch it. You don't necessarily have to play it, but like oh man, this is a really good Star Wars. This is when Star Wars was Star Wars, you know.
Again, though, like I said, I'd probably enjoy it, but I'll probably be happy it wasn't canon afterwards.
These nuts are canon. So you rather have Blue Milk than Dash Rendar?
Like, to be fair, so far, like when it comes to the Dark Forces stuff, I'm glad it's not canon per se.
Liquor.
And I like the adaptations of what was in there though that have been used.
Liquor. I thought Dark Troopers were fucking Luke did.
Because personally, so far, I think the Thrawn that we've gotten in Ahsoka and Rebels is better than the Thrawn, and in the books, is better than the Thrawn from the video games.
Thrawn was in video games. That's his first appearance in TIE Fighter in 1994 or 5. That's what I was playing. That's his first appearance, like digitally.
Yeah.
He was in the books first, and he was first introduced, I think, in 1993 in this Thrawn trilogy novel. But the first time you actually seen his ass is like not on a piece of paper. It was fucking the TIE Fighter, and his voice. He had multiple voice lines. Like I'm like, who is this blue motherfucker? Like, oh, this guy is like a top general. Like if you type in Google or YouTube, if you just YouTube Thrawn only scenes on TIE Fighter, you go, oh, you know what I mean?
Oh, I've watched it. I've seen it.
He promotes you. He goes, I like this guy.
But see, I don't like Thrawn from that game.
You're such a bot.
Oh
You're
my
such
goodness.
a bot. I don't like him. I don't like him. Whoa, whoa,
But like, even a lot of Dark
whoa.
Forces to me so far feels like lazy writing, if I'm going to be quite honest.
Oh, they walked so you can run. And Thrawn wasn't even like the main thing in TIE Fighter. He was just a character. Oh, because Empire was in the Palpatine was in TIE Fighter a lot. Because Palpatine was just a cutscene every time you run a medal. But it was like a whole ceremony thing. But Thrawn finds out in TIE Fighter there's a spy, and there's a cutscene. He fucking torturing the fuck out of her. He goes, "Where is this rebel base you've been selling secrets to?" And there's like a cutscene. You see the shadow of the officer. He's getting fucking tortured. Like you hear him getting tortured. It's wild. But Thrawn figured it out because it shows how Thrawn was like a strategist, you know?
Oh yeah.
So they knocked you on your ass. So what are you gonna do about it?
Such a fucking hater. Just go look Disney's nuts.
I don't like Disney anymore, but stuff that like Dave Filoni has done and Jon Favreau is some pretty good shit.
Hardcore search and destroy.
I'm trying to give you some
Enemy UAV inbound.
Dave Filoni content, but you just brush off my timestamps.
Where's fucking UAV at? There it is.
Take out that UAV.
Nice.
I have, I think, plus 3 subs. I have 1,335 or 1,135, and I think I was at 32 earlier.
Engaging hostile.
Damn.
Not good enough, Black Ops. Find another way.
I think I gotta just jump in some real Star Wars fans Discords from here on out.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Nope. I might as well jump into Kathleen Kennedy's Discord. Same feels.
Yep. That sounds disgusto.
At least she knows what a TIE Phantom is.
Jesus Christ.
TIE Phantom is a 2-seater. And it was deemed too expensive to curate. And this is before the TIE Defender.
It's true.
But the TIE Phantom had cloaking. But I don't think the TIE Phantoms were meant to be like fucking a squadron of 500. And the TIE Defender pilots were actually just basic TIE Fighter pilots. They weren't like
Get ready for a
interceptor pilots or bombers. The best TIE Defender pilots were TIE Fighter pilots because they wanted to have if you can keep your fragile TIE Fighter intact and you keeping it well and you care for that much to be alive. Well, you're gonna take care of the TIE Defender because they just want to give a TIE Defender just some. The TIE Defender pilots were like handpicked,
They were aces.
What's up? Destroy the objective.
but they were like TIE Defender or TIE Fighter. They weren't like TIE Interceptor people.
Damn.
He had two different militaries, two different needs. Because the Y-wing outclasses the TIE bomber, but they were made for different roles.
Oh, yeah, they were for total different things.
Find them. End them.
The thing I like about TIE Fighter, the games, you can have different payloads, and it made a difference.
MTC's in the red. It's
All
now
depending
or
on
never.
what type of
You
mission
can't just
really
carry
need
the
to
same
fulfill.
two. You can't. Oh, I can carry 12 proton torpedoes, or you can carry 20 concussion missiles. But then you eventually unlock advanced proton torpedoes and advanced concussion missiles. And they're not just some skill tree. It's actually you do it throughout the game.
In Toronto.
So play that.
Or search and destroy. MTC is live. Assume all contacts are hot.
Wow, you're a bootlicker and you're playing good games. Jeez Louise. Chat, all the L's are taken tonight.
One hostile left. Take that asshole down.
Popping smoke.
Yeah, good shit, Flash. Now get out there and finish it.
Sweet kitty cat. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Hardcore search and destroy.
Oh my Jesus, what are the chances? That was some bad luck.
Only one enemy standing. Find him. End him.
Brrr. Brrr. Meow. Meow.
We're planting the bomb. The bomb has been planted.
Holy shit.
The enemy's defused our bomb. Not good enough, Black Ops. Find another way.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Hardcore search and destroy. Dig in and defend your sector.
Deploying smoke.
Breaking out rocket launcher. Rally on marked course.
Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down. One hostile left. Take that asshole down. It's a start, but we ain't done yet. Lock it down. Hardcore search and destroy. Sector your sector. Never mind. Only one enemy standing. Find him. End him. CIA is supposed to be out, man. They won't forget this.
There you go.
Scour the area for intel.
Too bad you can't hop in here with some prop hunt with me. Crying shame.
Hardcore search and destroy. Guns up. Destroy the objective. First contact made. Sniper down. Move up. Smoke out. Area's clear.
Damn,
Next time.
that was pretty nifty.
Hardcore search and destroy. Dig in and defend the objective. One hostile left. Take that asshole down. Battles and wars, people. Mission's far from over.
Ready to.
Hardcore search and destroy. Remind those shitheads who they're dealing with. Morning, sunshine. Activating scout pulse. Five. You're setting up the bomb. Sending it. Charge is set.
My New Year's resolution is to unsub from this account.
Find them. End them.
Well,
So Christmas Squatch merch coming out.
it is actually. You're saying about
Christmas
the post
thing.
it.
You got some Christmas themed merch?
I do.
Uh-oh. Is it already out?
I just gotta get it uploaded on a design.
We've taken the last
I've got the design made. Just need to put it on there, put it live on the site for nobody to buy.
It's bad, because I'm getting the free ones in my stockings. Right?
I wish.
The only person that supports this channel.
hardcore search and destroy.
Pretty sad, chat. Pretty sad.
Protect the objective. Archangel going hot.
Gotcha, bitch.
One hostile left. Take that asshole down. Four rounds straight. Don't let up. those pathetic crimson bastards a lesson.
Just realized that one of the dead, like people in this map that like as like a prop, is fucking hanging over the fucking water.
Oh, I thought you were playing prop on it.
No, it's not a prop.
We're taking the last 5 rounds.
Damn. Hell of a shot.
Hardcore search and destroy. Remind those shitheads who they're dealing with.
Archangel prepping fire. Impact going out.
One off the left. Take that asshole down. Time's not on our side. Finish him. Scriptures fall back. Hell of a show today, Naga.
Flawless execution, people.
Didn't die once.
Third.
I wouldn't say that. Oh, 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 oh.
Hardcore search and destroy. Eliminate the objective. You're down. Good hit. All on you.
Oh, fuck me.
Quit feeling sorry for yourself. We ain't done yet.
Hmm?
Said such a bot.
Oh. My bad, yeah.
Hardcore search and destroy.
They still got the snowballs to throw.
I don't
You
know.
should throw them on
how
first
it's-
story. That'd be hilarious. Just a one tap. No, it's right behind you on the barbecue. Behind you.
Right there?
Well, behind you, like on the ground, like where you spawned at on the barbecue. Yeah.
Nope. You might
You
not
should
be
use
able
them
to.
for. You should use them for. No, it's behind you.
You're very descriptive.
Oh, this is gone. I guess it's not on the shelf anymore.
Might not be in this game mode.
Because if you one tap a snowball on someone and search and destroy, done. Well, if you're playing hardcore, I guess it doesn't matter. I saw a clip today, I don't know if it's true, but they say if you play private mode on
Hope you left
one of the games that has a
Hostiles have
on
planted
it,
the bomb.
and you keep shooting it, it eventually blows up, but only blows up on. But that's what everyone was saying.
You're our last chance. Don't fuck this up. Wipe yourself down and press the redeploy. Fight ain't over.
You couldn't even fucking see me.
Hardcore search and destroy. Weapons free, people. Lay some hate on 'em.
Impact going out. Enemy grenade.
Carrier down.
Flashbang.
All on you.
So flashed and stunned. Like,
So what are you gonna
couldn't do
about
shit.
it? Hardcore search and destroy. Protect the objective. One enemy standing. Find him. Hit him.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm up until I get some free Christmas merch.
Oh, okay.
And I'll get that before we get played up.
Oh, so
MTC's in the red. It's now or never.
so we think Trevor's actually going.
Assholes couldn't keep us down forever. Do it again, Black Ops. Hardcore search and destroy. objective. Throwing smoke. One hostile left. Take that asshole down.
Wow.
They may be assholes, but they ain't cowards. Get ready for a fight. Hardcore search and destroy. Dig in and defend the objective.
Well, got one of them.
One enemy standing. Find them. End them. Time's not on our side. Finish him.
Technically, time is on
Rounds
our
in a
side
row. Hot shit.
because we're defending.
Hardcore search and destroy.
Oh, no.
Let them have it, Black Ops. Smoke out. Up above.
Damn it. What to say? I'm pretty sure bad guy just laid down right there.
Wipe yourself down and press the redeploy. Fight ain't over. Hardcore search and destroy. Another day in paradise, Black Ops. Grenade! gearing up for a final push. Hope you left some in the tank. Yeah, good shit, Black. Now get out there and finish this.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Hardcore search and destroy.
Oh, hi, a little bit.
Eliminate the objective.
Got Twitch. I mean, guess that works. Ah, damn. 2v2.
MTC's in the red. It's now or never.
You saw him.
One enemy standing. Find him. End him.
Damn. Nice try.
Quit feeling sorry for yourself. We ain't done yet. Hardcore search and destroy. Playtime's over. Let's see what you're made of.
Tossing impact grenade. One hostile left. Take that asshole down.
Nice grenade.
They be assholes. They ain't cowards. Get ready for a fight. Hardcore search and destroy.
Fuck me.
Enemy grenade.
Try to kill each other. No. Where the fucker come from?
Be Black Ops. We need to have a fucking conversation.
Unless Trevor hops on, I think I'm just gonna do one ball. Interesting stuff. That's what I thought. So we had 50. I don't think I had any headshots around. Well, I guess I'll do it. Well, I'll keep it different. Oh, fuck that. I wanna have fun. Not be pissed off.
Hardcore search and destroy. Guns up. Destroy the objective.
Alrighty.
Bomb going down.
You're mine. Hostile shooter.
Bomb is armed. Only one enemy standing. Find him. End him. Hostiles down.
Better than nothing.
Bad people, but there's room for improvement. Hardcore search and destroy. Protect the objectives.
Impact going out.
Excuse me.
One hostile left. Take that asshole down. Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down. Start. We ain't done yet. Lock it down.
What's up, Bratonimo? Why are you back in here? So if I start a GoFundMe, does that mean it's tax deductible for you?
Hardcore search and destroy.
Oh, hello there. Must be a thermal.
Bomb plan in progress. Only one enemy standing. Find him. End him. We've taken the last 3 rounds. Hardcore search and destroy. Get it. Defend the objective.
Even did a fucking headshot. Fucking rigged. Well.
The enemy's planted the bomb. Not good enough, Black Ops. Find another way.
What the hell?
Hardcore search and destroy. You want to clear your name? This is where it happens. Get down, frag!
Trying to take it up a throw, it didn't work.
Off the left. Take that asshole down. MTC's in the red. It's now or never. objectives. Enemy charges set.
It just blew my mind.
Only one enemy standing. Find him. End him. Wipe yourself down and press the redeploy. Fight ain't over. Hardcore search and destroy. Green light. Go, go, go. One hostile left. Take that asshole down. Arrogant SOBs thought they had our number. Good shit. Hardcore search and destroy. Teach those pathetic crimson bastards a lesson.
TACOM, get me a bloody care package.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
TACOM, launching UAV.
One enemy standing. Find him. End him.
Eyes on enemy. Never on target location.
Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down. Yeah, good shit, Black Ops. Now get out there and finish this.
Damn, I'm sucking this one up.
not on our side. Finish him. You lost the bomb. One hostile left. Take that asshole down.
Oh, fuck.
Not good enough, Black Ops. Find another way.
Almost had his ass. Jesus. Oh, damn. Walk.
Hardcore search and destroy.
Wobba-day.
Weapons free, people. Lay some hate on them.
Holy shit.
Only one enemy standing. Find him. End him. All mission objectives.
Alrighty. It's time to hop off. Well, if you were here, thanks for hanging out, and if you would like to subscribe, Nighty Night stream.